Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to answer the question, how much weight will a pair of Ultra Hardware 11040 shelf brackets support? Now, there is no weight rating on these brackets from Ultra, and I've been asked that question on all of their shelf brackets. They're 8-inch size, they're 12-inch size, they're 16-inch size, and the 11040 is a 16-inch size. In both the white and then the gray versions, they have these entire three sizes of brackets available in both white and gray. I've been asked this question so many times that I just don't know what to say, because my answer has always been, in my experience, what I have personally done, and then I offer that. For instance, what I have personally done with 11040s is I've installed them at about 30 inch apart, and I've installed them in a office space that it's a confined sort of office space where I will once a year need to be able to get into a door that is on the side of these fold down shelves for the water meter twice a year. So what I have personally done is I've installed them on the back side of the wall, folding shelf brackets, and I've put on there 2 cases of paper. I'm going to guess 70 pounds is the answer of what that would be, but it would for sure be 70 pounds, and I've never had a single problem with that. And I've installed them using their stock screws down to just a plywood backer. Okay, and I've never had a problem with it. But the question now is become, how much weight will a pair of Ultra Hardware 11040 shelf brackets support? So this video is going to hopefully answer that. So I'm going to pause this at this time. I'm going to pick this video up in a different location where we can continue to answer the question. Stand by.
Okay, my name is Rich Howard. We are continuing on with the test of the Ultra Hardware number 11040 set of shelf brackets. I'm going to enter the frame now and explain what's happening. I've built a temporary structure here, a couple of 2x4s that are screwed down to this upright shelf, and you probably can't see it, but they're tied up to the joists at the ceiling just to prevent any movement. I have 3 pieces of 2x4 nailed down to the 11040 shelf brackets, just to emulate a surface of being able to put something on top of. Okay, and the concept of this temporary structure that's screwed to be stable, not to fall over, not allow anything to fall over, is just to hopefully isolate the ability of the shelf brackets to just simply carry weight. So not very scientific, but the fact of the matter is you're going to see pretty firsthand what the Ultra Hardware 11040 shelf brackets can handle. They're 16 by 16, that size. They're fully operational. These can be folded down, and I'll do that now. Okay. Completely work. Locked back in position, and now we're going to start this test. I'm going to have my phone recording some side shots once we get some load on it, so that we can absolutely identify what this looks like from another perspective. This that I'm going to pick up and place on here is a case of hinges. This weighs 52 pounds, and that's on there. So, got it out. Appears to me to be a reasonable sort of way to load that. We've started with 10.8 pounds of the 2x4s. Those weigh almost 11 pounds. Here's 52 pounds sitting on those brackets. I'm going to grab another case of hinges, 52 more pounds, and place it at the same sort of position. And now I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to take some side shots here, because it is at this point where we will begin to see the fatigue and failure of the system. And we're going to get that started immediately. Here's the side view position of those brackets. And you can see that that's where the point of failure is going to come in. This area here, the first screw that's here, that thin gauge metal is where all the weight's going to give away. And that is going to be the case that will occur on both sides. So the truth of the matter is, there was none of this deflection when we were at the 52-pound mark. There was none of that deflection. None that was discernible anyway. So it's when we pushed this weight well over 100 pounds before it became obvious that that was too much weight. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to put on another 9 pounds. Okay, you could probably detect that on the camera that that's the breaking point. We're going to pull up the, after I put on that additional 9 pounds, that one door closer, that's what occurred. That completely pulled over. So that is certainly the point of no return on these shelf brackets. Okay? Certainly the point of no return is what happened. Well, we've got 50 pounds, 52 pounds, 9 pounds, 52 pounds, and 11 pounds worth of the wood. Now, what we're going to do is determine as a result of this test is that the 52-pound mark with the full case of hinges plus the 11 pounds was a safe load. And that load was sitting over this shelf bracket. By the way, this is about 36 inch wide, okay, is what we're doing. And while, again, these brackets are not weight rated, I'm going to say that a reasonable, safe, evidenced sort of weight rating for these brackets, safe, I would have to say would be in the 30-pound range. I would say safely half of what I feel this full case of hinges did. And if I put on another 9 pounds, it would literally rip them from the wall. So at this point, we're going to conclude the fact that about 50 pounds, and it was still stable, no deflection, if at all, from this trouble area back here. But when we doubled that weight, it was all done. Okay, so a safe rating, I'm going to say, is about half of where I felt it would get to bending the brackets down. Safe weight rating, in my opinion, is about 30 pounds. I have stacked 70 pounds on them in the past. It was about 20-inch center to center on the brackets. Okay, and would have to say that if someone was going to press me for a firm answer, the answer would be 30 pounds. If you have any questions on the Ultra Hardware 11040 folding shelf brackets or any other Ultra Hardware product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.